Is your business killing you? This may not be a question that you've heard very often, but in today's video, we're going to go over how your business could actually be killing you. Hi, I'm Mike. We're going to go over the snowball effect of stress, the realities of living under constant stress, and finding the cause of stress within your life. The snowball effect. Usually, stress starts from anyone's professional life, whether it is an employee or a business owner. We have stress at our job. If you're an employee, that could be not enough time to complete tasks, not enough knowledge, whatever that may be. But as a business owner, it could be we are stressed out. We have too many jobs to do. We are booked out 4 weeks. People are calling. Hey, why aren't you here? I need you here sooner. I need you here today. I need you here yesterday. Whatever that may be. We are stressed out because we have too many jobs. Too much jobs to do. And you may think that's a great problem to have. I'm too busy. Well, it can be a good problem to have, but you're too busy and it's causing stress in your life. Now you go home. Hey, maybe you have a family, you live by yourself, whatever that may be. Now you're irritated at home. I'm by myself, my apartment, someone next door is making too noise. I'm mad at them. I go out, I confront them. I'm irritable at home. I'm ready to rip someone's head off because I'm irritable. Could be kids running around. For those of you who have kids, you come home, they're wild and being kids. You end up snapping at them. Now you're mad. Or maybe a significant other. They're doing something that's irritating to you. It shouldn't be irritating. You're irritable. It's not irritating, but you're irritable and you snap at them. Now you have your home life's not doing too good. Your kids you feel bad, you snapped at your kids, your wife's upset with you, your girlfriend's upset with you, your parents, your neighbor, whoever it may be. Your home life is getting crazy. You lay down at night, now you're thinking to yourself, man, I shouldn't have snapped at my kids. I shouldn't have yelled at my neighbor. It wasn't that big of a deal. Plus, you're thinking about the work you got to do with the too many jobs. And it takes you 2, 3, 4 hours of laying there before you finally fall asleep. 2 hours later, you wake up. It's 3 a.m. And your brain just starts going automatically. What about this job? What about that job? What about this job? My wife is upset with me, and so maybe I should just leave before she gets up because she's upset. If you do manage to actually sleep through the night, you wake up, you've gotten 6, 7, 8 hours of sleep. It feels like you've slept for 15 minutes. Your sleep is very poor quality sleep. Since you got no sleep, you go into work in the morning. Your employees are asking you questions that you believe they should know. You kind of snap at them saying, figure it out. Or questions you've already answered. And you're snapping at your employees. Your employees, they're going to the job. They're thinking, man, bossy, man, that was rude. Now your employees are in a bad mood, and now they take extra time because they're not performing as you expect them to perform. Now your job runs longer. And what would you know? Your job runs longer, you're pushed out even further, you're missing another one, now your work's piling up even more, which causes you more stress. And it's a cycle. It's a snowball of stress in your life that only continues to grow unless you change something about it. The realities of living in this situation that we just went through is depression and anxiety. I'm sure everyone's felt anxious or a little down at times, but when you're living under this constant stress, this depression and anxiety can take over your life. It can cause a lot of damage to your mental health. Over half of Americans here in the US report that depression and anxiety has affected their personal or professional life in some way or another. Or it could be heartburn. Stress can cause heartburn. I've seen people in their 20s complaining about heartburn. What's it from? Is it from coffee? They try cutting coffee, soda, whatever it may be out of their life to get rid of their heartburn. Little do they know it could be stress. Maybe you already have heartburn. It could make it worse. All of a sudden you get big flare-ups of heartburn. Insomnia, like we talked about with the snowball effect of stress. Insomnia is a result of a lot of stress, could be a result of a lot of stress in your life. Tense muscles. A lot of times for me, if I feel my shoulder feeling a little sore, I know, ooh, that might be stress because of experience. Lower back, a lot of times with people, upper back, neck, those tense muscles can also lead to headaches. You have the constant pulling of that tense muscle, pretty soon you end up with headaches, or hopefully not migraines, but it does happen. Tense muscles constrict your blood vessels. Now you have less area for your blood to be, the pressure is going to increase. You end up with a high blood pressure. With the increased stress, your liver will produce more glucose, which increases the blood sugar. Now you have your high blood pressure, high blood sugar, that puts you at an increased risk of heart attacks. All of these are reality of living under that stress snowball. So you may be telling me, hey, I have a lot of stress in my life. How do I get rid of it? Now, you can't get rid of all the stress in your life, and stress can be very helpful to you. Now, if I'm hiking on a trail and all of a sudden a wild bear or animal or something comes into the trail, my stress is going to go up, and that's good for me. I'm tense, I'm ready to go, I'm ready to move, I'm ready to evade the danger there. But when it's living with it, day after day, week after week, month after month, it takes a massive toll on your physical and mental health. So how do we get rid of it? First one, it may seem overly simple, but become aware of the stress. Instead of thinking, man, my back is sore, I must have slept on it wrong. Think about it. Did you sleep on it wrong? Or what's going on? Write it down. My back is sore. It is February 2nd. In the morning, my back is sore. Check. If it's February 3rd, write it down as well. Track this. After a week or 2 weeks, go back and look. Why was it sore? Maybe my back was sore the 2nd, 3rd, and 4th. I had heartburn the 5th and a massive migraine the 6th. I went through the weekend, didn't sleep very well. Pinpoint it. What are we getting to? Oh, we're running right up on the 10th of February. My bills are due. I have $25,000 worth of bills due on the 10th. Did I have enough money to cover that? Yes, I did have enough money to cover that $25,000 in current bills, but there was $5,000 that was from the month before, and I don't have that money. So I have to pay those $5,000 off, so I can only pay $20,000 of this, and that leaves me another $5,000, so we have a rolling debt snowball that's going through the months. That stress is going up. Why do I have this stress and why can't I cover it? I have too much work. Okay, well, why do I have so much work? I'm bidding more work because I need more money to pay off my debts. Well, why am I not making more money? Oh, it's because my numbers, I'm losing money on every job. Why am I losing money on every job? It's because I don't know my true overhead. And there we go. So instead of taking ibuprofen, popping ibuprofen like Skittles for my headache, if I actually work all the way back down, I don't have my overhead correct. I'm bidding everything at 36% overhead when it should be a 63% overhead. So instead of fixing the effect of stress, I need to go fix the cause of stress. But you cannot fix that cause if you don't become aware of it, you don't document it, and pinpoint it. Hopefully this video will help you get rid of stress in your life and in your business. Can't wait to see you guys later.